Nigeria in general, especially Chief Adegunwa, Chief Bakari, Senator Adefuye, Professor Ashiru, and all other eminent Nigerians and sons and daughters of Ijebu land. Our Chief Imam, Alhaji Sheikh Mustadeen Badegeshi and Yon Badejo, all the Regbe from different parts of Ijebu land. I acknowledge each and every one of you, all of our various Balogun families, the horse riding families. I acknowledge each and every one of you. The organizing committee that has put together this fantastic Ojude Oba festival, I acknowledge you and I thank you. I acknowledge all of our great sponsors that has made this occasion historic and memorable. All of our indigents of Ijebu land and its environs that have traveled from far and wide. I acknowledge each and every one of you. Other invited guests, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Kábíyèsí o, Ọba Aláyélúwà, the Awujale of Ijebu land, the Akile Ijebu, the Ogbagba second, the Aláṣẹ Igbákejì Òrìṣà. Kábíyèsí, mo fi tọ̀wọ̀tọ̀wọ̀ dárúkọ yín, mo yọ fìlà fún yín sà. Kábíyèsí o. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin rọ́bárọ́bá, ẹ̀yin ìjòyè nípínlẹ̀ Ìjẹ̀bú, mo kí yín o. Òrìṣà Ìjẹ̀bú á gbè wá o. Ẹ̀wẹ̀ só àwọn ọmọ alárẹ̀. Ẹ̀wẹ̀ só gbogbo ẹ̀yin rẹ́gbẹ̀rẹ́gbẹ̀. A kí yín o. Ẹ kú ọdún o. Ẹ kú ìyèdún o. Ẹ̀mí wa tó ṣọdún yìí á ṣe púpọ̀ ẹ o. Níwòye àmọ́dún àwa ń bì í tọmọtọmọ tẹbítẹbí àti kábíyèsí níjókòó àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ àṣèyí ṣàmọ́dún adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run pé ó tiẹ̀ ti lè tó bí ọdún méjì mẹ́ta tá ti ṣe lé sẹ́yìn, ṣùgbọ́n adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run pé tọdún yìí ó ṣeé ṣe. It's an honor and a very big one for me as I stand here on this memorable, auspicious occasion as a special guest of honor for the 2022 Ojude Oba Festival. I want to join multitude of well-wishers who are present here physically, and I'm sure there are some that are watching us virtually, to celebrate the grand annual occasion. I want to particularly show my highest level of gratitude to our father, my father, His Majesty, Kábíyèsí Aláyélúwà, Ọba Dr. Sikiru Kayode Adetono, CFR, the Awujale and the paramount ruler of Ijebu land, under whose watch the Ojude Oba Festival has grown in leaps and bounds, becoming one of the most important cultural and religious events, not only in Ogun State, not only in Yoruba land, but in the entire Nigerian country. The people of Ijebu land, at home and abroad, have a lot to be proud of as we showcase your very rich, deep, historic culture here today. It is noteworthy to say that the Ojude Oba, because of the COVID-19, could not be held in the year 2000 and in the year 2001. But we're indeed happy and grateful to the Almighty God for making the year 2022 to have been celebrated and with a fun and marvelous turnout here this afternoon. Ojude Oba has continued to stay to the true Islamic roots. It has also expanded to become a unifying symbol that cuts across faiths, it cuts across tribes, it cuts across tongues. It has become a global celebration for the entire Ijebu heritage and culture. We must not lose sight of this unifying element. And at a time when the forces are planning to divide us, to actively undermine the sanctity of our country, but the celebration of the Ojude Oba remind us that evil will never triumph over good. Distinguished guests, Kabiyesi and other royal title chiefs, as a Lagosian, it is personally very pleasing for me at this very colorful occasion to be the third governor of Lagos State to have been asked to be the special guest of the event. History have told me that about 30 years ago, the late Michael Otedola was the first governor then. And thereafter, our leader, my father, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, came at some point. It's an honor and a very rare privilege that I, Babajide Sanwo-Olu'S, is now here as the third governor of Lagos State to come and celebrate with my sisters and brothers from Ijebu land. We, the people of Lagos and Ogun, share long historic and cultural bond. I tell people, it's only one neighbor that I have. It's only one person that is my neighbor. On the other side is Atlantic Ocean. Kabiyesi, the only neighbor that Lagos has is you, is Ogun State. And so we're joined together. We're seismic twins. We're joined in the hip. And there's no way we can separate ourselves. But it's important for me to acknowledge my brother, Prince Dapo Abiodun, who himself and I, in the year 2021, we further established with the royal blessing the Lagos-Ogun Joint Development Commission to collaborate on key areas of mutual benefit and development and to accelerate social economic growth for all of our people and our two states. And several other areas we can talk about. The very, very iconic Ijebu Ode Road, which I must say that my brother has completed his own side. Lagos State has completed, but we're taking that road further into Lekki so that the life of our citizens, of our people, can be seamless and commerce and economies can move between the two states. I spoke earlier about the fact that Lagos and Ogun, nourished by water around. Our big Adiyan Water Works is a project that is in Lagos, but we draw the water from Ogun State, from Ogun River. So you can see that indeed there's a lot that we have jointly in common. The rail project that we're doing in Lagos State is starting in Lagos, but it's extending and will be terminating in Ogun State. I want to take it further. So Kabiyesi, you can see that your two sons, the two governors, are indeed working together to ensure that the people of the two states have what we call real, true dividends of democracy. And we're happy that it is during your tenure, during your reign, that good things are happening in Ijebu, in Ogun State, and in Lagos State. Kabiyesi, let me just mention how specially gratifying it is for me to have been chosen to be the special guest of this year's event. Because if you look at the history of the people that have come to cheer this event, the likes of the former president, Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, a national leader, like I said, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, as well as our business tycoon, Alhaji Aliko Dangote, among other eminent personalities that these great countries have thrown. Let me also use this opportunity to make this rallying call on all sons and daughters of Yoruba race and to pronounce that in the unified spirit of the Ojude Oba celebration, it is my firm hope and belief that the entire Yoruba race will rise up and unite as one momentous body to ensure that the candidacy of Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, a proud Lagosian, a proud Yoruba man, but more importantly, a completely detribalized Nigeria, become the next president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria come May 2023. Báṣe máa sọ, Yorùbá ló kàn, Aṣíwájú ló kàn, àwa ló kàn. Finally, it is my prayer that the Almighty God will continue to keep us in good health, in sound mind, to witness more Ojude Oba celebration and more Salah celebration with our Kábíyèsí sitting in our midst. Kábíyèsí, tí lọ́bì kankan o, Ọlọ́run á yí ìlọ́rẹ̀ ní fún wa, pẹ́pẹ́pẹ́pẹ́pẹ́, yìí ráwọn great grandchildren. There is no boarding pass anywhere. The plane have not even been announced. Kábíyèsí, a máa rìn bá lágbára Ọlọ́run. I want to say as I close that what brings Lagos and Ogun together, what brings we Lagosians and especially the Ijebu heritage together has been demonstrated here today. Kábíyèsí, like I told you, the winner in the male category is my brother, is your son, is from Lagos, Honorable Kuye, and the chairman of Ikoseji. I'm taking them home to Lagos today. The winner of the female category, they are also from Ikosisheri in Lagos. Kábíyèsí, I'm taking them along today. The main Balogun, the Balogun Alausa, there is Alausa in Lagos. Mo ti tọrọ ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ Kábíyèsí, Alausa, Balogun Alausa tó jẹ́ Ọ̀gbẹ́ni Balogun gangan, wọ́n bá wa lọ sẹ́kọ̀ọ́ lẹ́nìí. Kábíyèsí, káwá máa ṣojú di ọba next year, a mú wọn padà wá, ó tún wá bá yín ṣe, àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́? I want to say that indeed, I'm so excited looking at the crowd, looking at the rich heritage, looking at the turnout of important men and women, Nigerians from diaspora, sons and daughters of Ogun State, of Ijebu land, that have come and turn up here today and defer the rain to stand to celebrate the 2022 Ojude Oba celebration. Kábíyèsí, kádé ó pẹ́ lórí o, pípadà pẹ́ lẹ́sẹ̀, ọ̀bántà àgbè gbogbo wa o. I want to thank you very much. I want to say that indeed I'm excited to have come to witness this event, and by God's grace, it will certainly not be my last. Thank you very much and enjoy the rest of the day. Ẹ ṣé gan.